A crash after a chase involving Garner police overnight is just the latest of several recent police chases in our area. The number of pursuits involving the Highway Patrol has more than doubled in recent years. In 2019, there were 454 chases. In 2022, that number was 1,053. WRAL Investigates' Sean Gallagher looks at what's behind the increase.
Police pursuits are on the rise across the country, and deaths associated with those chases are on the rise as well. But law enforcement says this sometimes controversial tactic is necessary towards their pursuit for safer streets.
They're some of the most violent crashes, leaving mangled, misshapen metal, mirroring the broken hearts of families bearing the brunt of the worst outcome from police pursuits.
And you shouldn't have chased this woman through town.
WRAL Investigates spoke to Barbara Mickens last year after her cousin Thaddeus was killed on his way to work in 2022. State troopers were going after a woman for speeding. That year, 24 people were killed in pursuits across the state. Half of those, innocent bystanders like Thaddeus.
Do you still believe that the troopers there are using proper discretion when deciding when to chase?
Absolutely, absolutely. I believe in chase policy. Is it dangerous? Absolutely.
Donnie Harrison spent time as a state trooper before a stint as Wake County Sheriff. He sees pursuits as a necessary part of policing. From 2019 to 2022, state trooper-led chases jumped more than 130%. Highway Patrol was not available for an interview today, but tell me they don't see any strong correlations for this increase.
It's a hard call to make, and you've got to look at why you're chasing him.
Highway Patrol's pursuit policy has 18 pages outlining those difficult decisions, factoring in everything from weather conditions to the danger to the public created by the person they're chasing.
It's hard to do. I'm not going to stand here and tell you that it's not. The sad part about the chases, it's not you, the trooper, or the sheriff, or the police officer that you're thinking about, or the guy that's trying to get away from you. You're thinking about you, the family that's riding down the street.
Harrison says troopers and other law enforcement officers across the state go through rigorous training to try and make this maneuver as safe as possible.
And I look at the public and say, you've got to listen to us, you've got to back us and give us support, because that's what we need.
Former Sheriff Harrison says in order for pursuits to go down, penalties need to go up. Right now in the state of North Carolina, if you're caught running from police, you could face up to a Class H felony, which typically carries a few months in jail. In Raleigh, Sean Gallagher, WRAL News.